I'm going to be making a video of all my hopes, my dreams, and a little bit of life speculation on what could actually be added in Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. Because over the past couple of days, ever since the reveal, this game has been on my mind, like the voices I've been speaking to a schizophrenic person. Like to say, I'm going insane here, but yeah, to say the least, I was...
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream.
a little excited for the reveal, so yeah, figured I'd get this off my chest. I just want to speak about the game for crying out loud. I just want to speak about the game. I'm freaking excited. I've been watching a bunch of speculation videos, and yeah, I have my own types of guesses, bits of speculation, some hopes as well from what was missing in actual Tomodachi Life for the 3DS. So yeah, I mean, let's get into it with our number one. Above all else, one thing that I loved, but also thought was a little underutilized as a kid, was the cooperation between players. Of course, you got the import-export items from the spot pass. You got street pass for all the news and other things. You got your island address, which was just a bunch of mixed together food-related items. But unfortunately, ever since Nintendo, just everything about the 3DS decided to implode on itself thanks to Nintendo, we can't really do that stuff anymore, but even when it was online, we couldn't really do a lot. So one thing that I would love to do in Tomodachi Life Living the Dream is actually go and visit other people's islands. Now, how would we do this? I don't know. But I would hope that we can at least go and spectate their islands. It's like now that we have a top-down full view of the island and we can actually see the Miis interacting, living their own lives. They're not just cooped up in an apartment, but we can actually see them living their own lives. We don't need to click into locations to see what they're doing. We can just hover over the beach, for example, and see a couple Miis playing in the water. We can go to the park. You can see one exercising. Stuff like that. I'd love to be able to go and visit friends' islands. Just see what they're doing, how they structured their island, which goes into my next point. Island customization. Now, I was talking with my brother and I was thinking, okay, these are either the Miitopia devs coming back for Tomodachi Life, or due to the graphics, they're actually the New Horizons devs, because it just feels very New Horizons with Mii's in it, which I'm not saying it's a bad thing. New Horizons has a beautiful art style, but one thing that I'm thinking that they do with New Horizons is, actually customizing and building your own island. One thing that I noticed from some of the speculation, also my own observations, is that we have a place called... Okay, I don't remember what it's called, but basically it looks like it's actually able to let you move around buildings, houses, customize the layout of the island. So that leads me to believe that that could actually be possible. Now, of course, nothing is confirmed. It's pretty much like, I don't know, this is semi-confirmed just due to what we saw with the trailer, but I do hope that we can actually customize our island in a way where it actually makes every island feel personalized. And it'll also get into the speculation on how they're going to do expansions, because with the original Tomodachi Life, once you reach a certain amount of capacity in your apartment complex, it automatically upgrades to a larger apartment complex. Of course, apartments can only go up; they don't take much more space horizontally. But with every Mii allegedly having their own houses, it does make me believe that once we actually build enough houses, the island will grow. It'll physically, like, more portions will pop out of nowhere, like they usually do in Tomodachi, and allow us more room to put down new shops, new venues, new houses, stuff like that. I don't think there's going to be a dedicated plot for housing, unlike Tomodachi Life. I feel like they are going to give us a lot of freedoms with this title. Now, this isn't really a new point, but I do, it's like, and I know this point's been kind of bloated all this time, but it is a legitimate point. I've noticed all the hairstyles and all the bits of customization. I do actually hope that Miitopia does get its customization back in this game, but unfortunately, there was something that I realized. I couldn't find a single bit of makeup. I could only find just new hairstyles, new sorts of like that, but since Tomodachi Life still has a lot of customization, I doubt they're going to have stuff like makeup, because you can give them hats, accessories, new dresses, suits, outfits. I can understand if Nintendo only decides to give them new hairstyles and new hair colors and gradients and other things like that. But if makeup does actually end up getting in, Lord have mercy, that's gonna be some wacky stuff. Oh my goodness, imagine an island just full of brain rot, I guess. I don't know, like an island full of $19 Fortnite card memes. Like, I don't know, that sort of thing. It's like, it'd be so funny. It'd expand the game's possibilities. Like, I do want makeup to actually be in the game, but I'm not betting on it. I would be more than happy if we just have more advanced Mii customizations in general. Stuff that they can just expand onto the Mii Maker instead of having a whole new mode that just dedicates itself to the makeup. Now this one I am less confident in, but I do still have hope. More personality groups. I know there's already like 16 personalities in Tomodachi Life. There's a lot of combination between like the one, like, hey look, here's a confident, like it's an adjective personality, that sort of thing. If possible, I would love for there to be more. Like, imagine if you have like a recluse or something, someone who isn't as eager to interact with others, doesn't go out to outings very often, but has their own unique sorts of events that attribute to that sort of personality. Stuff like that. It would just kind of expand the possibility of, you know, more unique interactions with your Miis. And that also brings me to another point where I would love the personality settings to be a bit more in depth. Not just having like the 7 dots from one side to the other. That's a little bit restrictive. I would love for there to be more dots. Like 9 would do great, but also I would just love more options, pretty much, to make it more in-depth. That's just, I don't know. I just love more customization for the Miis. Their looks, but also their personalities and the events they can engage in. Like, just the more the merrier with this sort of game, you know? Now, this isn't actually about the game itself, but it's something that I've been realizing once looking back to Tomodachi Life's history, because, you know, I can't just stop at the reveal. I gotta obsess over every single detail over Tomodachi Life. Like, for pity's sake, I deleted my old save file and started over with a new island, which, by the way, over the case of 3 days, I already have 2 married couples and 4 couples in general, so that's gotta be a world record of some kind, because things are progressing really fast, but that's not the point.
Hi, this is Editing Sam. I just want to update you that today we actually had 2 back-to-back marriages and a new proposal for a new couple, so yeah, make that 4 married couples, and I think, 6 total couples? Yeah, that is insane.
One thing I wanted to realize is Nintendo used to do a lot of like Mii news for their reveals for Tomodachi Life, and even Miitopia. I didn't even know about that. Like, I remember playing Miitopia. I don't remember the reveal that they actually revealed it through Tomodachi Life, which is pretty cool, actually. I love that era of Nintendo. It makes you believe that we're gonna get a Tomodachi Life Direct sometime later, late 2025, maybe early 2026 to accommodate for the release date, but I really, really want Nintendo to go back and actually do those Mii News Directs, like, you know, just having a Mii do all the narration and having the Iwata Mii mess around in front of the mirror because, oh, let's see if Iwata's open. He's playing with his cat. Oh, now let's see if Iwata's open again. Like 10 minutes later, he's getting dressed like a dinosaur in front of a mirror. It's like, come on, that's peak comedy right there. I want that sort of thing to come back. And what better way to bring that back than Tomodachi Life, the epitome of goofy random fun. Why not bring back goofy random fun? Do a game that literally embodies goofy random fun. See what I mean? It's not too far-fetched. I genuinely want this stuff to come back. It was such a delight to see. Especially nowadays, it's still peak comedy. I moved to 3DS for better viewing. Now, I know it's a given that we're gonna get more time-based events, like the night market, morning market, evening market. You have Tomodachi Quest, chat sessions, those sorts of time-based events. I would just love more of those. I know that's a given, but still, it kind of goes alongside my point about wanting to have more types of location.
Hi, Editor Sam here. Past Sam was a big dummy and didn't check to see if the camera was recording when he spoke about this point, so I don't have any footage, but just act like I did.
It's like the doctor's office, for example. I would absolutely love it if more areas like that were added just for the sole case of events. You know, I don't know what a doctor's office timed event would even be, but I mean, yeah, I doubt they want to do blood drives in a Nintendo game, but hey, Red Cross could get some advertisements there, I guess. I don't know. So, at least for now, that about wraps up all my hopes and dreams about this game. I don't really know what kind of experience this game will give us as opposed to what the 3DS gave us. I hope it's something the same, but just bigger because hardware limitations be damned. But yeah, I'm genuinely excited for this game. I just want to get my thoughts out there. I cannot wait for 2026. This is gonna be my game. Not mine specifically, but it's gonna be a game that I obsess over because this was the comfort game growing up. You cannot believe how much this game actually does mean to me, and my reaction was not over exaggeration in terms of how I feel about the game. I was not overreacting due to wanting to get views, because I'll be honest, go through my channel, I don't get views I don't get views very often, so that's not really a driving point for my content. Believe it or not, the reason why I don't upload very often is just because I got no ideas. So I just wanted to say thank you all for supporting my video. All those to subscribe, like, comment, everything you guys do for my channel. It genuinely does make an impact on my mood for the day. It does give me a lot of motivation to do stuff like this, because if I made a reaction and it would not have gotten any sort of traction, I'll be honest, I probably would have just went on with my day. I'm not saying interaction is a driving point, but still, it just know that it definitely helps, and I am just infinitely grateful for all the kind comments, all the fans ganging together to all celebrate this momentous occasion. 12 years, for pity's sake, that we waited. Not even sure if Nintendo would revisit this series, and it finally happened. And Nintendo even granted it the honors of being a last announcement for a direct. Allegedly the last Switch One Direct. That's huge. I just wanted to thank you all for the reception on that video, and leave down in the comments below what kind of hopes, dreams, and speculation you want for this game that I haven't mentioned in this video, because I would love to hear what you guys all hope for. Because this game is obviously special to a lot of people, and everyone has different experiences, everyone has different hopes, everyone has different views on how they want the game to be, so I'd love to engage in a little bit of chat in terms of that sort of topic. So yeah, thank you all for watching me do this off-script rambling. I am very excited for this game, and I am really looking forward to the future of Nintendo, because it seems like they're finally realizing the importance of Miis. They're going back to this era. First, Miitopia, now Tomodachi Life with a whole new game, for pity's sake? Come on, they won't do that if they don't care about Miis. If they tried to move away, we would have had Tomodachi Sports Mage or something. I don't oh my goodness, I just thought about that. Oh my. But yeah, thank you all for watching. And if you have any ideas for content for my channel, please do leave it down in the comments below. What kind of style of content you prefer from me, because I can do gaming videos. I just need to know what to do, really. I just need to know what path to walk for this channel. So if you have any ideas, leave them down in the comments below. I'm always open for suggestions, so sorry for blowing this outro, but I just had a lot to say. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.